argument at a hotel leads to an officer-involved shooting in Chandler.
Police say that a man was hiding and fired a gun at them. Fox 10's Matt Galka is live now with the latest. Matt.
Yeah, guys, and Chandler Police were out here for most of the day, probably just wrapping up about 45 minutes ago at the hotel behind me here near the Chandler Fashion Center. This all started at 7 a.m. and it started because another guest called 911.
We determined it was domestic violence related.
The Hyatt Place Hotel near Chandler Fashion Center had police blocking off the parking lot for most of the day. Sky Fox showed the scene that started around 7 a.m. It started with a 911 call from another guest.
The initial call was a suspicious where an individual was asking to hide from another individual. And as we were en route, further call notes came in and we were able to determine that it sounded more like a domestic violence incident. And then obviously that's what it turned into when we got here.
Police say witnesses saw a domestic violence incident and the woman involved was trying to get away from the man. When police got there, they say the man involved in the fight was trying to hide in the back of a truck. Chandler Police say that's when the man pointed a gun at the two responding officers and then fired. The two officers fired back.
A gun was displayed by this individual, which resulted in our officers, the officer-involved shooting.
The shooting happened in the hotel's parking lot. Police say the man was transported to a hospital to treat his injuries. And no officers hurt in this one. As for that truck, like I said, they wrapped up about 45 minutes ago. That's when that truck was just hauled away from this hotel here. And for those two responding officers, Chandler Police says they were both wearing their body-worn cameras, and both of those cameras were active. We're live in Chandler tonight. Matt Galka, Fox 10 News.